doing it. Doing it. The vibration was on the video. Yeah. Going off in here. I don't know which one it is. Oh, hey, we're live.
Oh.
See that? We're live. Live now.
We should check ourselves out.
Should we talk about that?
Bump those numbers a little
Yeah, let's log in right quick.
Hey everyone.
Hey, Internet.
Good evening. That's all I got for you tonight. Nah, just kidding. I'm Tyler. I'm here. That's Justin. He's there.
I am here.
And we're doing it. It's the Used Twos preview. Once again. Yeah, I'm back actually.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It was a rough week last week.
Yeah.
I was talking to no one.
Mm-hmm.
I kept waiting for like a break or somewhere. Nope.
No.
All in the spotlight.
You did well though. You held on.
I
And
did.
I carried along on Friday for you.
I made a diarrhea joke about you.
Good. I had no fear. I'm not gonna get sick on this video. Hopefully. But we're gonna get sick though. Got some sick. Yeah, I got some sick pics. Also, have a little something right here.
That's right. We're gonna try a new thing. We're doing the new product alert. So why not? Let's start with this one. So we recently got some nice handmade glass in from Willow and Quinn, made right here in New York. So available now in the store. Whole variety of pieces to check out. And also we got some Wu-Tang papers for you, and a little cigarette roller. So there you go. Nothing too crazy, just put it out there. If you know someone who could be interested, help us spread the word.
And where can you find these?
Right here at the counter. Come
Yeah.
right up. Adults only.
Yeah.
I think I should say that part. Adults only.
Absolutely.
We check IDs. So
Absolutely.
that's that. No need to make a big deal out of it. That's what I'm saying.
So a little something that we got.
We'll put this where it doesn't break.
And with that being said, should we say some hellos? I'm sure we got a couple.
I think we're at least 7 comments deep right now.
couple three.
We got Paul on the line.
What's up, Paul?
I see Chip has joined in. Hasn't said anything yet. Russ Music on the line says yum. Gorman says the Gooch's duo is back. We need masks or something like that.
Yeah, true. I'm down.
Let's see.
That Gucci
There's Chip. Howdy Hose from Austin, Texas.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Withrow's on the line. Hey guys. Oh look, I got it. I didn't even think about it. You know,
Whoa.
that's the key. Don't think about it. Yeah.
It's all in the flex.
Seth Anders says moved to Florida recently, and Darkside Records is 100% the thing I miss the most about the Kip scene. Miss you too, Seth. Actually, I just thought, where's Seth been? He usually comes in. Seth usually came in like every Friday mid-morning or so for the new releases. So
I'd say also just in time we started getting that line of DVDs, the horror DVDs.
oh, the cult classics.
Yeah. That's alright. We still think about you.
We got you, Seth. Anything, you let us know. We'll get you down to Florida. Lewis Tambury, saying that right? Says, hey guys, what's up? How's it going, Lewis?
The gooch is up.
There we go.
Yeah.
We online.
We on.
Let's sell some records.
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm being told to turn the music down.
Okay. I'm gonna start it off with.
Is that alright?
Jesus. Started off with the George Lopez pick of the week. War. Why can't be friends? Why can't we be friends? Of course, Lowrider, the classic theme song to a classic sitcom, the George Lopez Show. And also,
I think Cheech and Chong really when I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then that's my generation. You know, like although we're only.
We'll go ways apart, but I mean, Cheech and Chong is way older than I am.
Yeah. But like, definitely George Lopez on TBS. You know, a couple nights a week, and hear Lowrider, and that was the time to turn the channel off. But a great album nonetheless. A classic from War, Lee Oscar and the Boys. I think Vernon is still on this, but don't quote me. There's a lot of script on the back. I did not check my personnel beforehand. But, boom, starting you off. A little war.
I'm gonna keep it in a similar vein, maybe a little earlier, not as funky,
Mhm.
but still as soulful. It's the genius of Ray Charles. Right?
Yeah.
Just right.
The fucking genius.
Here's the problem. We tend to see a good amount of Ray Charles records.
Mhm.
We buy very few of them. Like, usually when we come across Ray Charles, they're fucking trashed. And I'm gonna go with that's because people love them so much. And they say if you love something, give it away. And in that case, I think it means don't take care of it.
Yes.
But every now and then you get a good one. So this is a good one. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pink and red, purple and red, whatever you want to call it. You got your fan label there from Atlantic. This is a mono pressing. And we just never see it. So had to highlight it. This is his 6th album from 59. 59 is already at 6. That's great. Then let's jump ahead to 66, and here's Crying Time. So this is the first time that the record, Ray Charles record, was released on Tangerine Records, which I just learned today was Ray Charles' own record label. So his first album that he put out on his own label, which was distributed by ABC. But that's pretty fucking cool. 66. So a nice little duo of Ray Charles. Get yourself in the mood. Have a nice cocktail. Sit back on a cool October evening. And invite me. Let's drink bourbon together and listen to Ray Charles. Sounds pretty nice.
Moving along.
We got Tim online saying, hey guys.
What's up, Tim?
And Dan Aloisi, our boy, declares Gooch.
Hey! The Gooch.
And Seth says, love y'all.
Got a little Gooch for you. A little sealed Elton John. Boom. This is, of course, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. Justin, do you know who Captain Fantastic is?
Is it Seal?
Oh, Seal, welcome back.
Hey, I found him.
That kissing roses.
Kissing Rose. Smelling
That's
like whoop, whoop, whoop.
No, it's not Seal. It's actually Elton John and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, of course, Bernie Taupin. A little autobiographical album for you. A little concept jam for you.
Taupin?
Taupin?
Who said Toppin?
Toppin?
Toppin. People are topping. Topping about people.
So this one is sealed, but I do have some cool little inserts to show you that come in the pressing itself. People must have loved these because I really don't see them in the open pressings that we got. But we got some crazy artwork and some. I think this one has a little bit of comic action. Yep, some comic on the back there.
CA.
Helps kind of go along with the album, and of course, yourself a nice little poster hanging up on the wall there. A couple sealed firsties this week. Maybe a couple more coming at you in this video. Hey, not yet. Hey.
Anyway, next up for me, let's keep it in the blues realm, and that's Johnny Winter, Before the Storm. So this is a compilation album of some of Johnny's stuff, released in '73. There he is. I don't know why it's upside down in the gatefold, but just a nice little piece. DJ promo copy. And if you need just a little Johnny in your life, there you go. Just fill some holes. This is released on Janus, which of course was the US imprint of the UK's Pie label. And that's where the UK, where Pie was trying to put their shit out in the US. So, there it is.
I like Pie.
Yeah.
The next album is my favorite 14 songs about 7 people, 2 houses, a motorcycle, and a locked treatment facility for adolescent boys. Of course, it's the All Hail West Texas album by the Mountain Goats. And this one happens to be a cover of said songs, released earlier this year. One of the, I don't know, it's up there with the Mountain Goats albums. Very well liked. Boom. So this one released earlier this year, full of covers by a who's who of people on the Merge label and beyond. Laura Jane Grace is on there. Got Andrew Bird, Abibio Sound Machine, Amanda Palmer. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet compilation covering the entire album. That encompasses all you need of West Texas. I don't know, maybe Chip, listen to the album, let me know what you think. We've been in West Texas. Maybe you can vouch for this one. Beautiful pressing, great album. There's just a lot of words in that segment.
Yep. All right. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come on. You know you want it. You know you want it. Rick Springfield. What do you want to know? Yep. Track 3. Jesse's Girl. Look at him. Look at him going. Hey, ladies. It's Jesse's Girl. And not only is it Jesse's Girl, sealed. It's sealed Jesse's Girl. You could unleash the Jesse on all your friends and family for the first time. Feels like the very first time. One time at a bar, a friend and I, we loaded up one of those jukeboxes, like those digital jukeboxes with all a bunch of money, and just played Jesse's Girl over and over and over. Nobody liked us, but we had fun. Come on, somebody called dibs on that shit. Did we explain dibs? I don't think we did this time.
No, we didn't. We got all excited about that glass.
Yeah. So if you see something you like during the video, call dibs. It's first come, first serve, dog eat dog, but we'll hold it. So if you or someone you know want something we're talking about here, dibs, give us a call, 845-452-8010. Send us a message after the video if you're not watching it live. We got you.
We got you. Let's take a break from news though for a second.
Okay.
I know we've been
Back
talking
to the glass?
No, not yet.
Okay.
That's after the video. But let's talk a little Rocktober.
Oh.
It's still October.
It's the final Rocktober,
It's
right?
the final.
That one was my fault. I bumped into the turntable.
Oh, yeah. That's alright. We turned it down.
Yeah,
so.
you can't hear it.
What is Rocktober?
Rocktober is when a rock loves a toe very much. And it's getting a little chilly out there, so that's where the bird comes from.
Now tell them where the rhino gets in.
Well, in Asian medicine.
No, of course, Rocktober is everyone's favorite rhino reissue line. Let's not get it twisted. But let's show them some of the gooch coming out tomorrow.
The Spurduty picks and the With picks of the Tobers.
We got a dead twofer again. Right? They just keep on twofer.
There was two for in last week, and now we got another two for this week.
Of course.
We're teething with our tubes.
We got Blues for Allah, and was a Wake of the Flood, of course.
Wake of the Flood.
All newly remastered from the original analog master tapes.
So these are colored vinyl? Can't remember.
I don't think they are. They don't say that they are. I think it's the remaster that's getting the people, getting the people going. And we got a little something for the hard rockers. Get your
hard on.
The rock's hard. Hard Rock Heretics. A nice little compilation. I think Rhino just went in the bag and just pulled a couple tracks. And who are on this? Dio, Twisted Sister, Skid Row, Artie's favorite, the Bullet Boys, Metal Church, Faster Pussycat. They're all here.
Winger, don't you forget Kip.
Sorry.
Not Chip, Kip.
Forgive me, Jesus. And of course, Black Sabbath. We sold our soul for rock and roll. 2 LP on red vinyl. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys.
And all the rest of the months of October, they're available on the backside of the new release fixture when you come in. We got them all splayed out there. like a spatchcock turkey on Thanksgiving.
Mm.
Jimmy doesn't know what that means because he's a vegan. He can't spatchcock tofu. Who's up?
This is how
Are these spatchcocking jokes working?
yeah. Next up, I got a little jazz batch for you. A little jazz reissues.
Sorry.
I need Eve's
Eves, where you at?
songs for Stingay.
The Stingay.
The Stingay. Even though this ain't
You
it.
putting a little Italian on it?
Yeah. We got a little Billie Holiday reissue for you. Direct metal mastering on the Wax Time label. This is out in '57. Just Billie doing her thing on 8 American Songbook classics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're just doing what you're doing. Just pop this on a cold night by the fire. And
It's my line.
sorry.
Well, pair it, or a perfect pair for your Ray Charles record.
Or maybe
You really scissor themselves together.
maybe you could maybe pair it up with a little Ellen Louie too, a little threesome, huh? Hmm?
Yeah.
That's a threesome. That is a threesome. Also, from the same year, this was their second duo record. Of course, you got Ellen Louie, then Ellen Louie again, and they got together on the Porgy and Bess. Boom. This one doesn't include all duets, so you got a little Louie, a little Ella on their own, but you know, a little duet action too. Also on the Wax Time label, a nice 180-gram jam for you.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's a nice little jelly line.
Yeah.
Selling the record store,
180
180
gram jam.
Oh.
And we can get Ram Jam to play it.
Oh. It might be.
Whoa, black bottom. Anyway, I'm going back to Seal Town, and everybody needs to laugh now and then, right?
Yep.
Right?
But will you get the respect?
Do you get the respect you deserve?
No.
Nah, rarely, right? Rodney, I get no respect. Look at that. The dog's pissing on him because he gets no respect. I see the joke. It's a visual humor. It's a sealed copy of Rodney Dangerfield's classic. So, I say everybody needs some comedy records in their life. There's some that you can just listen to forever. This is one of them, a classic. But I'm not done. I got a whole batch of comedy this week.
Oh.
So, this one, at first it takes a second to figure out what we're talking about here. Because I remember seeing it going, wait, could that be
Yeah,
it?
because it don't look, not the one we normally see.
That's right. It's
With-
Lenny Clark. You're like, who's Lenny Clark?
Who is Lenny?
Who is Lenny Clark? Lenny Clark is that guy that's always doing stuff with Dennis Leary. You know what I'm talking about? Always got the cigarette in his mouth. He was on that firefighter show with him. He was on the police show with him. Anytime you've seen Dennis Leary doing something, Lenny Clark has probably been there. And but he's just like such a young man here. You can't really recognize him. You think of him now sort of a disheveled older man with a big cigar hanging out of his mouth. But not here. So this is Lenny back in 1981, and still sealed. So if you're a comedy fan, this is one I've never seen before. Or a Dennis Leary fan, or maybe I'm just insulting Lenny Clark fans right now because you could be the biggest Lenny Clark fan, and you don't have this one. Let's do it. Still not done though. Still not done.
No.
So this one, is gonna bridge the gap for us from comedy back to music because it's both. It's Steve Martin, the Steve Martin Brothers. So boom, boom. One side, you got the comedy side, the rich comedian. On the other side, you got the banjo playing hippie. So this was released in 1981, right? Yeah, 81. And when this album was released, Steve Martin announced that he was no longer doing stand-up comedy. So upon the release of this was fucking it. He has, of course, since taken that back, but only very recently. I think it was maybe just last year or earlier this year that he did stand-up for the first time since 81. And he didn't put out another record until 2009 when he put out his first feature banjo record. And then, of course, he's gone on to do a whole bunch of releases with Edie Brickell, Bela Fleck, some other people. So it's sort of the best of both worlds here. And the one Steve Martin record that isn't in everybody's collection. Everybody has Wild and Crazy Guy and the other one.
Yep.
I don't know if we've ever seen this one before.
Can't say I have.
I can't remember having it, but there you go. A little classic.
Alright. Going back to the jazz world.
Back to the shack.
Back to the shack. A little Today and Now. A little Coleman Hawkins Quartet on the beautiful Impulse label there. So this is a nice little. Are
we still going?
we dead?
No. Okay.
Alright.
I can't see any comments of having my laptop apparently is not holding out. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Anyway.
Choppy.
Yeah, back out.
Boom. Recorded at the Van Gelder Studios. Bob Thiel produced. It's a nice little mid-60s quartet action for you.
70 something press though, right?
Yeah, yep. Not a first. But really held its own. With this.
Still, I like that even though the label changed, they stick with the original jacket. This heavyweight Impulse jacket.
Feel that. When you're holding one of these, it's like...
You just know.
You just know. And final jazz pick of the week. A nice little firstie for you. Little Ornette Coleman, Shape of Jazz to Come. Ornette's third release, his first on Atlantic there. Oh.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh.
This is actually the first time I'm seeing this, and that was a genuine reaction.
Yep. Beautiful. What do you got? So his third album. One of the only Ornette Coleman songs to become a jazz standard is on this one. Lonely Woman, start off the track. Just a beautiful first pressing. Stereo. It's really nice. Especially
I love this fan.
yeah. And keeping with the white, it's very hard. Many records have fallen to the yellowing.
Or
sleeves.
like they have all these older jazz records have this sort of like laminated cover, and I've seen a bunch of them where the laminate actually starts to kind of bubble up on them, and then of course it's like a scab. You just wanna pick it. Don't pick it.
Don't pick it. Stick it in a sleeve.
In a sleeve, in a poly bag,
Boom.
stored properly.
I like that. So we got some nice jazz pieces this week. Come see us, Bill.
All right. Everybody's pretty quiet tonight, or my laptop's just not working. I'm not sure which really. But more sealed gooch.
Whoa!
We got some real gooch now. It's a crowd pleaser, a crowd favorite. Never lasts in the bins too long. Van Halen 2, motherfuckers. Right? I think this deserves a motherfucker. A sealed copy of Van Halen 2. How did somebody buy this and go, yeah, I'm not gonna play it. But just a classic. Dance the Night Away, Out of Love Again, On and On, Doctor You're No Good. They're all in there. It's a classic, and I don't expect this to last long. So get in while the getting's good on a sealed copy.
Incredible air on the back.
Yeah, look at that. Look at those. Look at them legs.
You know what's right in the middle of those legs?
What?
The gooch.
There
There it is.
Dibs. Finally. Thank you, Dan.
All right.
Our boy Dan on the line.
Right. Okay. I'm shouting out. I'm gonna shout out the A cards on this one. I don't know if they're watching, but I got you in mind with a little.
I haven't seen him, but
This is probably the sealed gooch of the week.
that would be the sealed gooch, the golden gooch.
Golden gooch. Sealed. Couldn't stand the weather.
That's very fucking cool.
That's really fucking cool. First press. Don't need to say much about it, so I won't. But you know, got that Voodoo Child on there. Sold 1 million in 5 weeks.
Oh, look who just joined.
Brian A. Card. Hey.
We were just talking about you, buddy.
Sealed. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait till someone snacks.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
He'll be gone.
All right. A fun one for me here.
We'll beef it up a little bit.
Let's beef it up. Let's
No,
get it.
you won't
I've been
beef.
packing the creatine, and I am actually taking steroids right now.
Yes, he is.
So, why not? It's Captain Beefheart, Doc at the radar station. So this came out, I want to say in 81, 80, 81, something like that. And so this is, of course, your boy Don Van Vliet, aka Captain Beefheart, doing a bunch of stuff that he had actually tried to do earlier with his bat chain puller, which got caught up with between Zappa and somebody else who were like arguing about master tapes, and so a bunch of the material in here got shelved until this record. And I got some classics on here, such as "A Carrot is as Close as a Rabbit Gets to a Diamond." It's a good one, among others. It does have a nice little promo notch cut out there. No big deal. Record, super nice, and of course, you got this great artwork painted by Captain Beefheart himself. So, who was known for his art in his later years rather than his records. Very nice.
Next up, shouting out Paul on this one.
Oh yeah.
Little Alkaline Trio Gooch. Of course, fresh off the Is This Thing Cursed vinyl release. We got a little live box set action for you, and this is pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool.
Pretty
cool. So released earlier this summer. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey,
JB's back. My man.
My man. So right here you got the entire Alkaline Trio studio album collection played live. Of course, their albums from 98, 2013. God damn it, my shame is true. Let's get in the box a little bit, show you where the real gooch is.
Paul says they are unplayed.
Unplayed. Actually,
This is a correction.
we played a couple already. So this was recorded.
George Bush.
Recorded over a couple nights, 2014 at the Metro in Chicago. Right there. So each album sleeve you can see is color coded. So you would, I'd hope, maybe the records are matching this. Oh shit! Look at that. All the records match the sleeves, and goddamn, this is a pretty box set. Pretty sexy box set.
So sick.
So sexy. So every
Show some more.
oh yeah,
We keep talking.
let's just go. Of course, a couple of these just got reissued, but
Not live.
not live. No, they did not. So get yourself or get your favorite Alkaline Trio fan. Ooh, look at that. A gift of the holiday season.
I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there's actually like a little bit of marbling in some of these.
That blue one is really cool if you hold it up to the light. When you are not in direct light, it's blue. But when you hold it up, it actually shines through, and you can see the two blue colors.
That's beautiful. True blue. So come on in. Slide it out. We'll let you test them out. We'll let you give them the light test.
Come put them in proper Roy G. Biv order too.
Oh yeah. I like that.
I don't know why you're making that face about Roy G. Biv.
It's my OCD.
About how they're not in Roy G. Biv color. Somebody come do it for JB. All right, and I just figured why not close that out with a couple crowd pleasers. JB, you'll have to call these out because I believe my laptop has officially died now. So if these are dibbed, do it quick because they always go. First, of course, the double LP. You know it, you love it. Prince, 1999. Of course, you got 1999. Little red Corvette. That one. But a nice clean copy. These never last. It was reissued not that long ago, but I think it may not be in print anymore. Not sure about that. So that one, and then of course everybody's favorite, Purple Rain. When Doves Cry, Purple Rain, Darling Nikki, they're all fucking on here, folks. This is a staple. This is, when we talk about staples, this must be in your collection. And not only is it a nice clean copy, but I slyly or unslyly took it out right before I showed you. They don't all come with it, but this one does. You got the poster. So, they don't usually come with the poster. Generally missing it, I would say.
Yeah. Went up on a lot of walls.
Yep, a lot of lips missing off of this one.
Mhm.
So I think that's about it. I think really we should close it out, and then I think it should just close up on Prince's face to the camera.
Mhm.
So again, if you see something you like, give it a dibs. Give us a call, 452-8010. Get on that email list. Where can you do that?
DarksideRecords.com.
Or download our app.
Mhm.
First thing tomorrow morning, we're going to send that little push message. You can see what's good. And
Probably want to enable push notifications.
you do. I met somebody this weekend that didn't have push notifications enabled. And when we told him what you could get,
Mhm.
he actually did it right in front of me.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Probably be thanking you soon too.
Mm-hmm.
Enable the push notifications. I'm just saying. Just saying.